Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where I want you to know I recorded the entirety of the last part of Beasties just a few minutes ago, and I forgot to change the comment question of the day. So if you actually see down there, I'm literally just leaving a post where it's like, hey, leave your own question of the day, because after years of asking them, part of me feels like I'm running out of ideas. So yeah, that's a little fun activity. Anyway, what this video is going to be dedicated to is this little thing right here called the Starspire Resonance, which is something that I recently saw, but well, it got added to the update, obviously, but I never really took time to, take a gander at. But I am curious as to how this will play, because I think it has to do with cookie typings. But as you can see right here, bam, check this out.
There are 4 towers. Which one will it be? Shall we enter the Smithy Tower?
I guess.
Look! The Smithy Tower is filled to the brim with elemental orbs, fire, water, even steel. Here you could see the name of the tower and the elements that will be most effective here. And here you could see the element upgrade level. Clear the Starspire's levels to obtain element orbs and increase the element upgrade level. The higher the level, the easier battles in the towers will become. Shall we proceed?
I guess, sir, yeah, but before we actually go ahead and proceed, because, there's a lot going on right here that I need to actually get prepared for, I will be trying to read comments from the video over here, being the Beyond the Fourth Wall, which is just the entire story of the Black Sapphire Cookie year-end dinner show. And if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, and feel free to do so, because it could be random questions, random comments, random facts. It doesn't really matter, because as long as we're having a fun time between each other, then that's what matters the most. So, let's go ahead and proceed before we actually go ahead and show off anything.
You will start at level 1. Each tower has 200 levels. They are so high they almost could pierce the night sky. It will be a long path up. Whenever you clear a level, you will obtain Starspire coins that can be exchanged for items. Here, you can view the effects of each element upgrade level. Shall we take the challenge up to the tower?
I guess sure, yeah, so... Okay, so there's missions. There's clear within 90 seconds, place 2 or more fire-type cookies, and place 3 or more fire-type cookies. So I gotta load it up with fire. But I do need 3... Okay, so... Hold on. Can I change the... If I press... Okay, maybe I can change here. Yeah, there we go.
The total number of stars your cookies have will decide the star bonus. If there are 2 or more cookies on the same element in your team, it will trigger a resonance effect. Shall we take a look?
Sure, I guess.
Here, you will see the list of resonance effects with their requirements. Tap this button to place the required cookies on your team.
Oh, fires, yes. I need that. Oh, that's a lot of flames right there. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Okay, I feel like we're doing more with 5, but, can I place treasures, Let's go, yeah, okay, that right there, which, by the way, there are new treasures that I need to actually obtain. I completely forgot about those, but, that, and also, watch. And can I even, wow. There's a lot of cookies that you could choose, a lot of customization with right there, but, I think we should be good. Our star bonus is in effect, right? 13. Wait. But, we're not getting max stars out of this, right? Until star... Oh, okay. Maybe this is different, because we just need to clear it within 90 seconds and also other things. But right now we got these errors, but they are weak to fire, so that's good. So we have a lot of tickets. It's definitely not enough to get past 200, but we gotta do it, on the daily just to even manage. But let's go through this level. Let's see how we can actually do this, and, we have a lot of, all these, other than, Fire Spirit and Tartan, it's just flaming charges of Capsaicin, Burning Spice, and Pataya Drag. Look at this.
I will shatter your dreams! The Spice Overlord!
And then we just wait for Tartan to just go ahead and do it, because we're going to wait for the next set of enemies, because they just all got demolished right there, because there's usually 2. Aim it, and then Big Cannon. There we go. That's nice, along with the axe, and, yeah, sure, another little bit of flame with Fire Spirit. Okay, I could definitely set this to 1.5 speed, because these will just be little ordinary levels. But we did get the 3-star bonus on that, which I guess it gives us more rewards. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, Poison got up to level 1, Grass got up to level 1, Ice got up to level 1. So it does boost up our skills, which we also got Starspire coins, which, by the way, we got a lot of Soulstones from Matcha and Prune Juice, along with some extra ones too. My gosh. Well, this can just help you buff up cookies. And also we got things for Orb of Grass, Orb of Poison, Orb of Ice, and also these coin things, Starspire coins. Coins given to those who answer the call of the stars. The surface gleams with a mystical shine. Let's try using it in the Starspire Resonance shop. Yeah, there is a shop. What can I buy with that? I gotta check that out. But we did get 3-star there. What's available in the shop? Okay, Dark Enchantress Soulstones, which is very helpful. More of these, which I can definitely get a lot of if I try. a bunch of toppings, like for Smithy, there's Heaven Splitter, there's Frost Herbalist, and there's, if I can click, Lunar Eclipse. Oh, probably, like, makes a bunch of them, like, match for, like, certain typings. Like, Heaven Splitter is probably, like, certain typings, like, Lunar Eclipse, maybe, like, I can't tell. Frost Herbalist, so I'm assuming, like, you know, this makes sense. I can, like, remember correctly in my head. It has to be grass, poison, and ice, like the stuff that we just got, so that makes sense. And also a bunch of other stuff, which, I guess the top stuff that you could try and get is over to the left of the shop. But before we move on to the Smithy Tower, we need to go ahead and ready up with a couple effects over here. So I'm assuming Raging Water will be pretty good. So we could apply this, and that looks pretty good. I guess we'll set our main leader as either Black and or White Pearl or Sea Fairy. I guess water type in general will be good since we have all water types here, so let's try that. And let's actually get on with a few comments that I see, just so I can continue on with some of these levels. Like, Carrie the Melodious Gamer says, I know he's doing it on purpose, but when Black Sapphire was going off plot point, I was like, Black Sapphire, get back to the plot point. It was so obvious it kind of hurts. Also, the lies about the Ancients plot points made me want to correct this dude, and the only one out of the Ancients and be sparred from the story with Silent Salt funny enough. Let's be honest, Black Sapphire is just a born-again liar, let's be honest. If you want to get mad at him, then that makes sense. Because, like, how else would you do it? Gamer Stone also says, I used to think that my toys were alive. Okay, that's definitely because I used to watch those toys moving caught on camera videos, I believe them. You know what? I got something to talk about that, but before I get on that, More Shadow Activity does say that, that deer are lovely creatures. Oh, that's cute. But, as I go for this, I want to tell you something. I remember this one video. It was a real old video. There was this girl who was in her room, and she was playing with like a big SpongeBob plush that was like the same size as her. And the video was fully in black and white. It was fully in black and white for some reason. It was like, not like, you know, super old school footage, but I could tell you it was like, you know, some old camera, or like it was some filter. And she was playing with the doll. And, like, you know, I think she was playing with some other plush, maybe it was a Patrick plush, and then looked at the SpongeBob doll that was still on her bed. And then the SpongeBob plush just started, like, it didn't float, but, like, its arms were slowly, like, rising up. Like, the plush was, like, literally sitting down against the wall. And, like, which, by the way, we're getting a ton of Soulstones with this. This is definitely worth it, and we're nearly getting some levels up. But, like, it was sitting against the wall. And I cannot find this video anymore, because I think it, like, the video was called, like, Demonic SpongeBob plush or something like that. I don't remember. It's been years since I've seen it. And I don't even know if it's still up. It could be lost media for all I know. But all I can tell you is, it was just propped up against the wall. And as this little girl was playing with the Patrick plush, the arms of the SpongeBob plush just started slowly but surely, like, raising up. And then she, like, screamed and ran out the room. And, like, the arms, like, slightly lowered, but, like, back in the day, that, like, terrified me, because it was just, like, that is all, like, it feels like it could be fake, but, like, that's something that, like, especially if you saw it back in the day, you would not, like, forget about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this, which is, helps with the steel types, which will... Look at this armada of steel that we have. Look at this, like, whole... You see this? It's just assault all over the place. Silent Salt, Mercurial Knight, Teen Knight... Not Mercurial Knight, Elder Fairy, Teen Knights, Awakened Hollyberry, and Raspberry. Like, this is just unfair. I feel like our teams are slowly getting stronger because we also have more of them that could be, like, at the front lines. Like, look at this.
Silence. I shall keep my
It's
own.
over for you.
They're just all gone. Immediately. And I could just use Teen Knight's skill again.
It's
And I
over
could slowly
for
use
you.
everyone's skill again. Let's use Elder Fairy and Silent Salt at the same time.
Silence, spawns of evil.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is just cool. And we're gonna get Soulstones at the end of this too.
It's over for you.
Yeah, I guess time limit really doesn't matter because, like, I think clearing it within 90 seconds is, like, a necessity, but, like, we are making it work because guess what? We just got a bunch of... Look at that, and all of it got upgraded again. And we got Soulstones for Black Sapphire and Pinecone. We can get easy levels up with this. Like, this is just actually great. Why the plug didn't I do this before? Why am I such an idiot? Well, I guess I am focusing on other content and stuff like that, so I can't focus on everything. But my gosh. Sheesh. Okay, so is this thing same again? Yeah, steel. Oh, no, wait. Fire. Yeah, Fiery Judgment. There's no one that we can... Oh, why can't we make Fire Spirit the leader? I feel like that makes a lot of sense to do. But, yeah, they are weak to fire, so we're just gonna go ahead and make them all blow up in every way, shape, and form, because we're gonna just melt them to extinction. because check all this out. There we go. We're gonna use this again. Oh, they're trying to freeze Kaya Dragon. That's not a good idea. But anywho, the next attack I think for Tartatin should do a lot more damage because I think that's how the skill works as far as I remember. And there we go. Nice miniature flame, and just burn them all to smithereens. Reach all the enemies right in the back there. Perfect. The whole fire squad is here. Sweet old flames. Beautiful. And now that we got that, boom. So we got prune juice ones and matcha ones. Perfect. And you can actually easily farm for them if you want. You can just like go back at the level and just keep getting them again, right? Like if I were to go back, you can. I feel like this is such a great way to farm for like actual soulstones. How far does it go? I wonder if I can get to 200. Will I even be able to do it in this video? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. My snow sugar ones available for this one are already at max, which is unfortunate, but I can still get silver bell ones, which I need to get water. So let's get that raging tide stuff and then lock in. Oh yeah, I gotta select the leader. This time let's go ahead and do you know, white pearl, just because, you know, we did Seafarer for one, and also we got a boss for this one. Okay, so it might be a little bit tougher, but then again, it could also just be dirt cheap easy. Though while I do this, Shauna Moran also says that last cutscene was getting way too meta for my liking. Yeah, it was so weird. I don't know if people were even okay. I don't know if people were saying that like out of like, you know, like out of actual discomfort, or like, man, this is just getting like way too weird. Like in a sense where like like they're trying way too hard. But personally, I think it does make sense for Black Sapphire's character, but also at the same time it doesn't, because does that mean that they have more fourth wall breaking capabilities than Shadow Milk? Because like that's like really weird to think about. Like I can understand like being meta, but like being even more like fourth wall breaking, which by the way, clear. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is different. Place 2 or more steel types, clear with 4 cookies. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go over here, set up the steel, and I'm gonna remove one of you. So I'm probably going to remove probably Raspberry, because we already do have a charger in the back. So also 2 defenders in the front.
I do enjoy my victories.
Oh wait, edit, bam, remove, and then leader. Perfect. So we do have 3. There are empty slots. But you're telling me, hey, clear this level with like only 4 cookies, and you're still telling me there's empty slots? I understand, like, you're still giving me the warning, but buddy, I'm trying to get it for the stars. I'm trying to do this for the loot.
Back, spawns of evil.
My gosh, could you be any more insignificant in my taste, in my eyes? How dare thine?
Victory.
I know what I'm doing.
I shall keep my
At least for
oath.
majority of time.
Spawns
Oh,
of
these guys are being
evil.
defensive. Okay, hold up. Bash them all down.
Victory.
Bash them. There we go. Okay, just gotta spam that skill. Really, like, make it worth
I
their
shall
time.
keep my oath.
Okay, these should be
Stand
like
back,
just like second
spawns
last
of
wave of
evil.
enemies.
For our victory.
Keep on spamming. Keep on spamming. Get him with a big slash. Good darkness. And of
I
course,
shall
they're gonna be
keep
trying
my
going for.
oath. Stand back, spawns of
For
evil.
our victory.
I wonder if later on, like getting some healer cookies, because we are taking a little bit of damage, is actually a little bit more optimal than like going like
I
full
shall
skill
keep
routes.
my oath.
But we still had to kill it with 4 cookies, so that's why we couldn't take as, you know, quick beating this level, so whatevs. But we still got the 3 stars, which gives us even more loot to perspire from. And I wonder if clearing with more stars will give you more of those things. You know, the level up things. Can I buy anything at the shop now? Yes, I can. I'm going to go ahead and buy both of those, because I only have 2. I need to do a lot of upgrading anyway, so why the pleb not? So I actually don't miss out on spending my coins. But another comment that I may as well, wait, what are the stipulations? What are the stipulations? Okay, this one's classic, just 3 or more, so we just loaded up with all fire. But let's do that, continue forth. And another comment that I do read comes from Plumbing Alice's Waving, saying, "This is a stupid one, but when I was younger, I heard that if I accidentally eat something before I go to bed, I will blow up like a balloon. Don't even ask what type of lies I heard." It's, okay, I can tell you, from what I remember, I think there's both true and lie. Like, you do not blow up. That's like told BS. That's just garbage. But what is truth is, I'm pretty sure if you eat something and you don't wait for a while for it to properly digest, I think it won't digest properly because of how your body is positioned, because if you lay back flat on your back, it's not going to properly go down all the way, so you'll most likely just blow up because of the gases that's not releasing from you or not properly being exhausted. And this isn't me doing like any sort of scientific research. This is me just using common sense, which I tend to use a lot in my life. You'd be surprised. We leveled up ice, nice. Ice Spice. By the way, there are other, like, towers that we could go ahead and try and take down here. But I guess we could take down Smithy. But maybe in other videos, we could try and take down, like, you know, other towers. Which, I mean, hey, if we're making it up to the Silverbell stuff, this is definitely making it worth our while. Is there anything that we need to note? That's the wrong thing. And what are we looking like here? 3 more water types. That's perfect for my taste. Let's swap it back to... if only you could automatically set a leader, just to make things a little bit easier, but... Yeah, who am I to judge? But that's just my intake on it. But another comment comes from Truth is a Clue saying, probably that it will rain if I don't eat my vegetables. Did I just mute the heck? What the? Why did it just like say nothing? Huh? What's going on? What happened?
You down below.
What happened? What happened?
I will end this battle.
What the flip happened? What was
you fighting?
What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Hold on, wait. Is there like some certain effect like going on right here in this level? Yeah, they're weak to water. Dreaming music box. Is it because of like the dreams? Is that what's going on? Like some special effects, beckoning dreams. Whenever certain enemies use specific skills or get hit, your cookie will gain a weary buff. Once weary is fully stacked, the cookies will fall asleep. When the sleep status wears off the spell, cookie will take damage proportional to their max HP with further pension of the prog. Oh, so what? Do I just like not try and do major amounts of damage, or like I mentioned, maybe I need to use like something else, just to, like, you know, get some shielding going on. Like maybe I need to like do this. Or maybe I just need to immediately go because our HP is just shrinking beyond belief. Look at this. They're all dead. Look at this.
I'll wait for you down below.
Are we on the same exact like space we were? Why are you just staying still? Move.
Continue fighting.
I didn't mean to try again. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to try again. Okay, well we just gotta go bum blitzing this. Okay. Well, this is awful. Immediately, do every single skill, just to kill them fast.
Witness the
do this before they even get on screen, because I feel like that's a big strat. Just do skills before they can even get on the screen, just so we can literally get as far as playing possible. And White Pearl's already dead. Squid Ink, don't move forward! Crimson Coral, please. Crimson Coral, please. Dead, I'll plummet. Okay, well, this is bad. Let me think about this for a quick moment. Go back to this. By the way, the more stars that we actually get more loot at the bottom. We're already at 67, my gosh. That's a good amount of numbers. 76 is now, and, hold on, let's try, like, maybe get rid of, Actually, we'll get rid of, we'll swap that, because we're gonna make it so that, damage resist bypasses skill stuff. We'll get rid of Sword-Based Shark, but this time we're gonna go ahead and, apply, like, plumbing power going up. Or power going down properly. I need probably someone who has a good amount of heals. Like, so where is Pure Vanilla exactly? If only this could be a lot more easily sorted, just so I can actually see all of my plumbing cookie. Okay, there you go.
You don't see the error in your ways.
I think we need heals. Unless if I could also put him in the lead and says like, Emax HP. Yes, I think heal is going to be like the way to go on this. I'm pretty sure. But also, I don't even think that method exists. You know, doing all this stuff.
Witness the
We do
murderous
damage right
ways.
here. Okay. Black Pearl never go coming in clutch. We're fine. We're still fine. Okay, just in case we're going to do that. And then Seafarer's getting a bit damaged, so we're going to use that immediately. Okay, White Pearl. Okay, we're actually getting hurt bad,
Doubt will consume
but we'll do this. It damages them. And, I hope there's no, like...
Witness the might of the
someone just came
seas.
back to life. Well, we did it. We did it. Okay, well, we still did it with the necessary amount of tasks, and, it took a little bit of time, but guess what? We still pulled off. Another comment from Sonic Gamer does say, the sudden change in language caught me off guard. Wonder if anyone can translate that. I guess it's easy to translate. Look, my gosh. Maybe we'll get up to, like... We're already at 90 minutes. We'll get up to, like, maybe level 100 and see what we can do after. And we have to clear this within 60 seconds. Great. So we need, full damage here. Sure. And, we obviously know who we have to make the leader, Holly Berry. Nice shield. And, surprisingly with other defenders, we don't have that much damage, but you know what? I think we can still manage. At the force, so let's just put, like, Dark Enchanters at the front of the team. But, like, I don't know.
Silence.
It's
There we go.
over for you.
Okay, gotta clear this
keep my
before 30
oath.
seconds hits. That's, like, the big importance here.
Stand back.
Big shields.
Spawns of
I
evil.
should have probably set with a shield with Hollyberry right at the
It's
start, just
over
to make
for
this a little bit
you.
easier.
I shall keep
Get these
my
dorks
oath.
out the way. Move! You kidding me? Need to save my skill for everything else that's up ahead. Okay, shield up 4,
Stand back. Spawns of
can
evil.
do this.
Keep my oath.
and then
It's
use raspberry as
over
well.
for you.
Strike through the hearts. Yes, nice stab. And now we could do this. Big silence
Stand back.
ending.
Spawns of I shall keep
We
my
silence still.
oath.
Yeah, okay, perfect. I wanted to save up Silence Salt's skill just to use at the very end, just to make sure that we can guarantee get like that last hit on those last wave of enemies. All right, so we only need to do one more level so we can get to level 100. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, obviously, because level 100. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually a boss here. Which, by the way, hold on. There's a gacha here. What? Or is it for like Epic Party or something else? It might be for Epic Party. But why does the gacha look so different there? I don't know if that's something specific. That's a loud vehicle I just heard outside. I don't know, but anyway, there is a boss here, which is it? Okay, it's fiery. Wait, no, enemy's weak to steel. No, I gotta use the steel type. Okay, and yes, make her the leader. I don't know why I need to keep re-implementing this, but come on. Before we run up, make a first call to say, not sure if I have one, but something stupid I assumed when I was a kid was that Kirby was evil going around eating people. I didn't even know the whole hardcore Kirby thing back then. Kirby is the
It's
biggest hero you
over
could ever
for
ask for.
you.
I'm gonna say that right now. Oh my gosh, we're doing like no damage. Unless if there's like some shield thing going on, but like
It's
We're like-
over for
we're not
you.
doing
I
much.
shall keep my oath.
Unless if,
Spawns
like I
of
mentioned,
evil.
like their shield like keeps on falling, but like saying that we could do this within a minute and 30 seconds.
Silence.
It's over for you.
I need to
Take
literally
back
speed
my
this up
oath
because
of
the
evil.
amount of damage we're not choking out that much damage.
It's over for you.
I shall keep my oath. Stand back. Spawns
Okay,
of
this is a little bit
evil.
difficult than I
It's over
expected,
for
considering
you.
that their
I shall
Mangosteen
keep
water bomb
my
seems to keep
oath.
on charging.
Stand back.
Unless if like that's the
Spawns of
trick,
It's
like
over for you.
they go after all these shield
I
things,
shall
and like
keep my
the more
oath.
bars that like keep going up,
It's
maybe
over
like they
for
get more
you.
damaged.
Spawns of evil.
But I don't think
shall
that's the
keep
case.
My oath.
Yeah, they just keep using the
It's
skill after like a certain
over
set
for
of time.
you.
Stand back.
So
Spawns of
they said they
evil.
were weak to steel, right? Because we even with like all this steel application, we couldn't even do that. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure I have to end the video right here anyway, because like there's probably some strategy. Honestly, for all I know, you probably wait, do I have to buff them up myself? Let me just check. No, water type element, Smithy Tower. Oh no, but it buffs up the other towers. Ooh, okay, so that's something interesting. You want to do the other towers so that you can actually strengthen other towers. So, like, let's say, like, I got as far as I need to here, but since in the first Frost Herbalist, it'll get me points for, you know, helping this, because now with these, I can actually get buffs in Grass-type attack, cooldown with the elements, and I can do a lot more damage. But now with that, I can run through that tower, probably buff up this tower, go through this tower, buff up this tower, go through this tower, buff up this tower, and then it's a whole cycle that, like, repeats. I think I'm starting to get it now to an extent, but I got that. Maybe there's also like an easier strategy to make it through the level, but I'm just saying, ooh, kind of difficult. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and end the video after just a few more comments I see. Like Dog just saying, OMG on the first comment, OMG no way. Guess I'm under 5 minutes, gang. Probably under 1 minute, let's be honest. London Geo saying that Santa exists. He does. What do you mean? Minty Trusted Clan says, for you, if you can go back to do in time, what would you do and why? Also, that fourth wall has been breaking since the 80s and 90s. Yeah, he's doing nothing new. If I gotta go back in time, probably prevent myself from getting hacked in Roblox. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. And also, Ruby kept to just say, I thought the sun went into the earth, powering the streets on Earth like a battery. I mean, solar panels exist. I mean, that technically makes sense, but maybe not in the way that you think. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with a friend if you enjoy my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media and my Carter website. We're all plebs. If you want, you can become a pleb by becoming a member for just $1 a month, and also you can buy some merchandise at the pleb market. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.